Let's talk about the photography competition first. The theme of this competition is Life in 2050.
This is a story about my biggest photography project to date. It's filled with pain, sketchy but also epic locations, and of course with some amazing photographs. So Mike, aka Not Borders, inspired me to challenge my photography vision to the limit. But in order to bring my vision to life, I needed to create a team to help me. And this is the best that I could do. Meet the Tiny Sensor Squad. At the front we have Yanis Ryan, a talented portrait but also street photographer. At the midfield position we have my cousin Iliana. Lately she's focusing mainly on street photography, but she's also doing some portraits here and there. And at the goalkeeper position we have Dimitris, aka 𝐶_me, which is an up and coming and really talented videographer but also photographer on the side. And at the coaching position we have me, a shitty wannabe YouTuber. As we know, the theme of the project is called Life in 2050. So my vision was to create a set of images of a lonely person, probably wearing an astronaut helmet in order to give that futuristic vibe as well, and maybe holding some kind of flowers or even a lamp in order to symbolize that he's searching for some kind of life left in this planet, but without much hope. The images are supposed to make us feel sad, angry, but also desperate for our hero, while at the same time it will also create some kind of mystery and also give out a cinematic feeling to the viewer. We managed to create an image like that, an image that ticks all the boxes, an image that is inspired from the movie Interstellar, but more on that at the end of the video. So the first thing that I did is to meet up with Iliana and explain to her my ideas. Together we kept on brainstorming and took notes of locations, movies, gear and also props that we could use. I also purchased the helmet, which was 60 euros plus shipping, so Mike, I better be winning this photograph challenge. Oh my god, I sound so stupid. After I recruited the rest of the guys, the next step was to create a Milanote template. As you can see, Milanote is a great way to share your exact project ideas with your team, not sponsored by the way, and the rest of the guys can also drag, drop some of their images. This makes it really easy for everyone to be on the same page and not get confused with some different ideas or some other kind of vision. So after we had everything figured out, all we had to do is to meet and actually execute on our ideas. So the project day finally came. First I met up with Yanis, then we took the train for almost an hour to meet Dimitris, and of course Iliana was late. We drove for about half an hour and we finally got to the location. This location is basically a triple threat. We have a beach, we have a lake, and we also have many plants in order for us to create the scenes that we want. We wanted to take the first shots by using the lake somehow in the composition, but sadly we couldn't find anything that was working out. So we took some warming up shots by using as inspiration a photograph from my favorite photographer, Mr. 𝐂𝐀𝐌𝐄𝐑 himself.
𝐂𝐂𝐀𝐌𝐄𝐑, thank you for the inspiration. This is the first type of photograph that we're trying to get. Yeah, that's about it. Fuck off. Let's see how the first photographs turn out.
At this point it was still early, so we knew that we had around 3 hours till the sunset and the blue hour, which was the time of the day that we really wanted to take our bucket shot. These are probably the worst photos of the day, and on top of all that, it seems like I'm allergic to these plants that I laid on.
What is that? This is very bad. It seems like I have some kind of an allergy to the flowers over here or something like that.
Πόσες φωτογραφίες θέλουν αυτές στο κόνσεπτ?
Δεν έχω ιδέα πραγματικά. You can see I have turned red over here, so yeah.
Όχι δύο, περίμενε, πόσες είπε?
That's crazy. But from now on the images will only get better and better.
Right now we are heading towards a second location that we thought that we can create something unique there. Basically we have this really tall Moody grass. The idea is to use a nice futuristic lamp light, again paired with a helmet, the astronaut helmet on me, and maybe we can create some really nice moody, dreamy portraits which basically show the astronaut, which is the last person on Earth, wandering and looking for some kind of life, maybe something like that. That's the idea.
location we made use of the large grass that we had on the field and tried to create some dreamy and lonely shots. I wore my leather jacket, and for props I used this futuristic lamp and also a small headlight which was present in some photos. I think the 75mm 1.2 which Giannis used and also the 50mm 1.4 that Iliana used really elevated the shots. The creamy bokeh and the cinematic feeling that we get from the shots is something that we really went for. Giannis was also using a Dream Effects filter, so you can see the glow that we get on his images, which is also a really nice add-on. But as much as I loved how these photographs turned out, they are nowhere near as good as our final bucket shot. Before we get to our final shooting location, Dimitris laid out a really nice idea. Dimitris is basically a firefighter, so we made use of his base that was just around the corner. The rest of the firefighters were also kind enough to let us shoot in the fire brigade a little bit. Again, we are using the 75mm 1.2 from Giannis, and we are also making use of 4 light sources as you can see on this photo, and these are the final images from the location.
Alright, so we are at the final location. We are probably half an hour before the sunset. The plan was to shoot this frame towards the blue hour, but since we have a lot of clouds, it's actually starting to look like it's blue hour, so we're going to use this light that we have right now in order to get cleaner shots, lower the ISO and stuff like that. So let me show you exactly what I'm wearing right now. This is me right now. I will walk towards the sea right now and get in there. I will wear the helmet, the astronaut's helmet, and hold again the lamp. The idea here is that again, I'm the last person on Earth. I'm trying to find something, some living life or something like that, some sign of life. But yeah, it's time to walk towards the sea, dressed like that.
And at last, I had to go inside the sea wearing my stupid clothes and also wearing a stupid astronaut helmet on top of me. These final shots were inspired from a scene from the movie Interstellar, a scene from the music video from the song Freeze by 𝐂𝐀𝐌𝐄, and merged with an older shot that Giannis had taken. All the planning, all the hustle, all the pain, all the dirt, everything came down to this moment, to this photograph. And you know what? It was fucking worth it.
This was so fucking worth it. I saw the photos from the background, from the back of the screen. They're insane. I think we have the shot. Okay, let's continue on with the walk of the ship. Jesus fucking Christ. Someone skipped leg day. All right, Iliana.
Ναι.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
How do you think the pictures turned out from today?
I think it went really great, actually. You were a great model.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
I'm leaving.
All right, the number one guests are over here. Yannis has kicked my butt a lot of times in the past photo battles. You probably know him, you probably remember him. John, how do you feel about the pictures that you and the rest of the guys took? And do you think like this is going to be the best video that we both produced today?
For first, we nailed it. And
Exactly.
surely it's the best video we got till now.
All right, all right. Do you think that maybe we can do another photo battle before you leave for the summer?
We could try,
All
but
right.
we know the winner.
Okay. All right, Dimitris, this is the first time that you are featured in this channel.
My honor.
Oh, your honor. How do you think you performed and how do you think that the pictures will turn out? Are you proud of the work that you did today?
I'm very proud for your work.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
a great model. And I think it's going to turn out very good because this location is very unique. Every location is very unique. Everything we did today. And yeah, mostly I did backstage. But the guys here nailed it, as Yannis said.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And yeah, that's it.
What we need to do now is actually change clothes, stuff like that, because it's fucking cold right now and I'm freezing. I hope you enjoyed this video because everyone in this video really tried their best. The guys here are amazing. They really helped out with the backstage and stuff like that. And I think that this is going to be our biggest project yet. I'm really proud of everyone that was gathered here today. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video and the photographs that we took. First and foremost, I want to say a really huge thank you from the bottom of my heart to the 3 guys that really helped me out with this video. All these photographs, all this video, this wouldn't have been possible without their help. Please make sure to support them, check out their Instagram, their TikToks or whatever. I will link everything down below. They deserve all the love that they can get. From the first second when I explained to them my creative ideas, they really made sure to bring them to life. And yeah, I cannot thank them enough. The 4 of us basically joined forces in order to enter this North Borders competition and hopefully we can get a nice position on that photography challenge. But the most important thing, even if we don't win anything, even if no one notices us, the most important thing about this photography project is that 4 really different people with one common, the love for photography, joined forces, came together in order to create some unique pieces of art. I think this is the magic of photography and I really want to inspire you to get out there, meet new people, meet new photographers, make new friends and yeah, start creating because you never know when the big day is coming for you. Anyways, this is all that I have to say for today. Mike, North Borders, if you're watching this, huge fan out here. We met a few months ago, but you probably don't remember. It's fine, I get it. It happens to me as well. Thank you all for spending some of your valuable time by watching this video. This really means the world to me. And as always, see you next time. Take care. Peace.
Έχει απαγορευτικό εδώ.
Σε είδα.
Αυτό έχει βρει στο βίντεο σίγουρα. Το τραβούσε, Γιάννη.
Το τραβάω τόση ώρα.
Ακραία.
Θέλουμε να βγάλουμε είναι μόνο ένα blooper βίντεο.